Logan this week. What do you think?
Excited, really excited. It should be a good game, and it's going to be fun.
Going up against Chucky, do you guys like the challenge? You know, he's obviously the face of that program. Do you like the challenge that he presents?
Yeah, just like I think we know. I mean, he's a good quarterback. He's elusive, and he can make plays. He's really good at throwing the quick game and doing stuff like that. And so, I mean, it's exciting. Anytime you're going up against a quarterback or a player that makes plays, it's a good opportunity to show what you can do.
You went up against a quarterback like that in fall camp and Taysom. Similarities and differences between their two styles? Are they very different, very similar, just as far as?
Yeah, I think they're similar. I mean, they both can run, they both can throw, and I think, yeah, they're similar.
Does it help having gone up against Taysom for a month in fall, as far as just knowing what a dual threat guy does and being able to be prepared to keep him, maybe better in check?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, with Utah, we went up against their quarterback, and we knew that he could run. He had shown it earlier in the year, and so we just need to play assignment sound, and we'll be able to contain him and do other things with our defense. So it's exciting.
Who's been playing scout team to prepare you for the Chucky Keeton, to get the defense ready?
Christian Stewart. He's been our scout team quarterback all year, and he's done really well. He can really imitate anyone out there, and he's got a strong arm, and he's athletic. So he's been a huge help to us, and we're really grateful for him and what he's doing for us.
Turnover-wise, you guys want to get more of them, obviously. You've had a couple opportunities. Everybody else, there's been some chances to get picks and different things. When you got two guys going for the ball and you end up knocking them away from each other, what's the mentality at that point? What's the thought process?
It's frustrating. Obviously, we're happy because we're in the spot to defend a play, but whenever you have an opportunity to intercept the ball, you need to take advantage of that. Just like in the Middle Tennessee State game, when I dropped that one, it would have prevented that touchdown. So, and then the one Danny, it could have prevented a field goal. So, I mean, anytime you have an opportunity to create a turnover, you need to take advantage of it, and it's frustrating. But that's what we're working on, and we're going to improve.
One of the things to talk to the offensive guys a little bit about is overextending maybe themselves a little bit, because they're thinking that maybe they're thinking too much, gets in their heads. On the defensive side of the ball, you guys seem so comfortable in the system that for the most part it doesn't seem like you guys could fall into that kind of start thinking too much and get too much. Is that pretty much how you see it?
I mean, we can never get complacent and be in the mentality that we're not going to make mistakes and things like that, but I think we're at an advantage where the system's been here for 9 years, however long Coach Mendenhall has been here, and so, or shorter than that, sorry. But we're in a system that we know what to do, and if we play assignment sound, then we'll make plays. But if not, it's easy to see who's not doing it. And so our coaches are good enough where they go over film and they show us what we're doing wrong, and we are at the point too where we know what we're doing wrong, and so we can correct it ourselves. But that's the main thing. We're at an advantage where we know the defense really well, and it's been the system for a couple of years now. So,
do you have to be careful not to overextend, not to try too hard to make a play, because then you get caught out of position or not doing those roles you were talking about?
Yeah, you just have to do your part. If you try to go out of it, then you're going to do something that you're not supposed to do, and there'll be a play where you're supposed to be. And so, definitely, you just have to do your part, and I think that's the best part about our defense is when all of them guys are doing their part, then we know the offense isn't going to have success, and that's where we've had success in the past, and that's what we need to continue to do to see success and prevent points.
How big of a role does trust play in that? Just because it seems like the defense in general over the last few years, there's a lot of trust between the guys. The guys up front are going to do their thing. They know you're going to do your thing in the back. It just seems like that really plays a big part.
Yeah. Trust is huge. You have to trust that everyone's going to do their part. And we trust the coaches first and foremost. They prepare us, as well as anyone in the country. And so we come in prepared, and we know that the guy next to us is going to be prepared. So it's huge. Trust is a big part of it.
What do you have to do to beat Utah State?
Well, we'll have to stop the run like we do in every game. We have to prevent big plays, create turnovers, and I think we'll be good.
Okay.